Hey guys, welcome back to Lotus SMP episode 5. Episode 5 already. That's crazy. It's nighttime. Let me just sleep real quick. I feel like I have two wandering traders around at the same time right now. There's one guy here, and I swear I had another one over here somewhere. Yeah, here he is. What's that about? This guy even pushed my cat off the well, where he was protecting it from creepers. Anyway, yeah, welcome back. What have I done? I have cleared all these trees out. Last video, I was getting really annoyed that I kept getting creepers exploding my house over here. So I kind of aggressively cut back the tree line a bit. Yeah, now I've got all this ugly torch spam everywhere. Not ideal, but until I get more of the sort of village infrastructure in place and know where I will want to put paths and like street lamps and stuff, then yeah, it's gonna kind of stay like this for the time being. Oh, I should just mention actually, there's something of a heat wave right now where I live. So if you can hear odd noises or a fan going, hopefully I can edit them out, but yeah, I've got fans going and the window's open, so sorry if there's any extraneous noise. But yeah, let's do some free cam. I've cleared a lot of trees out, keeping the big oak trees like I planned to. I might actually, when it's just these left, they kind of stick out a bit more than they don't have the supporting structure around them of the smaller trees to kind of make them look like they stand out. Now they just look kind of weird. But at least over this way, because this is going to be the farm, there'll be crops and stuff around them to kind of, yeah, be a background to them or whatever. So yeah, I've cleared a load out here, I think. I haven't cleared as much around here, but I have cleared a bit, I know that much. This bit isn't really that much of a problem. When I say it's not much of a problem, I think the sort of this like steps up to the door sort of thing. I don't know if maybe I'm just making this up because it's like confirmation bias or something, but hostile mobs don't seem to go up here. Like every now and then I'll come out if it's nighttime and there'll be a skeleton under here or something. But yeah, nothing seems to go up there. However, after like a day of this being built, I came over, the front door was broken off and two of the villagers in there had been converted to zombies again. So I've replaced it with an iron door, and I've got a little button there to open it for me. Oh yeah, and I was also expressing in the last video I didn't feel right about the windmill, and it hit me finally just one day coming out of my house. Looked over to it and I zoomed in. I was like, I can't tell. I think actually it was more down here maybe. I can't tell where the blade ends and the roof began. So I've swapped out the blades on the windmill. I don't know if I'm calling them blades erroneously, but this stuff. I use red terracotta and now it stands out against the red of the roof. And I feel a lot better about it. And just, yeah, thanks for the kind words in the comments about it. Yeah, I'm feeling better about it. So, yeah. Next, what else did I do? Now that there's all this extra like space unveiled, I feel like I think I mentioned this before as well. I want to cut back the terrain here. It's such a gradual slope. I think I want to make it more of a hard sort of cliff edge sort of thing, especially on this side at least, and put like a retaining wall on it. And then also clearing the trees away kind of unveiled this a bit more. I think I'm going to make this a little, maybe like an underground stream that's come out to the surface here. And then if I follow it along to here, it kind of hits a dead end. However, I feel like I could maybe, I think I need to stick a torch down there. Maybe I could, I don't know, make a TNT trough here or cut it out manually. Because if I follow this general direction around, we could link it up to this bit, this little cave. Yeah, I think that's some nice fun we could have with the terrain around here, is to make this into like a stream that maybe it doesn't even need to be on the surface here, because this is like ripe ground to turn into the wheat field and stuff. So maybe the river does just go underground here and then re-emerges out of this little cave over here. Yeah, and then I've got like a couple of these around the place where there's just these like naturally generated craters. Maybe I could fill those in with water as well, make little pond areas around the place. Yeah, and then I guess the other thing that's quite evident is I've linked the paths up a bit more. So I think I had this already, and then I've just kind of linked it up here a little bit more. I'm not sure which of these paths I'm going with. I like this because it's like we've got these lines going through the village which pass through this central tree area, which is going to... I'll turn this into a square at some point, like a town square sort of thing. However, this is a bit more sort of natural path sort of thing. Maybe I could build something here to kind of give reason for the path being there. But, yeah, I don't know. But then, yeah, I know the path is going to be here for this build, because I've pre-designed this build. And then I just kind of linked it up to the windmill. And I think, in fact, I had meant to do this before I started recording. I was going to join this bit up to this path. And, yeah, but then I was thinking, I think I'm going to leave this for the time being. Maybe this is going to end up being this sort of thing. Maybe I keep both of these roads, these like projected path locations. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud now. I guess the one other thing that's kind of obvious if you've been watching is most of the farms and stuff that were up here have gone now. So sheep are all gone. Like, I've left the crops here because when I tear them down, I'll just transport them straight over to where I'll build my new farmland over there. Cows, I'm also going to transport over there. I did think about just getting rid of the cows or setting them free or whatever, but at some point I might want some leather, and if I keep my herd of cows, then yeah, I can quickly access it without having to maybe, I don't know, go hunting for cows or setting up a farm or something. Although I imagine someone will end up selling it in the shopping district. Anyway, it's about to be sunset again. So yeah, all these farms, I've moved them underground. So let's do a quick time lapse and see what... Well, it might not be a quick time lapse, I'm sorry. I built a lot of farms, but yeah, I'll meet you down there after it's done. And welcome back. So, just covering up my previous sugarcane farms. I've been a little busy. This has been sort of what I've done the whole week while it's been too hot to, I don't know, record normal clips. Okay, so a couple of things that I've done that weren't part of the time lapses. I added an extra librarian and 2 more of these guys, just to make more emeralds. Spoiler, I've started a shop. I don't know if that's going to end up being in my thumbnail or anything, but I've got a shop set up, and I needed to generate more emeralds so I could buy more stock from the villagers. So I added some more in here. And then, I think, yeah, I just added a little infinite water thing in here, so I can just pick water out of here if I needed it for making any of these farms and stuff. So let's do a quick tour of what I've got. I guess we'll start here. Just a super smelter. I've had a little trouble stocking it full of coal. Have I smelted all this? I did smelt a ton of copper. Yeah, here we go. And that slot there was because I ran out of my initial stock of coal, and I started using buckets of lava. And once they'd all run out, they all get sucked into the output chest. So yeah, I've got this. I've got this for when I stop using coal. And yeah, this has just steadily been working in the background. I did this quite early on before the other stuff, so that's why I've got loads of lava. This isn't something I just built, but the iron farm. I've been selling so much iron, and yet I've still got a bunch left over. And then the the bamboo farm, I extended it all the way into the corner, just use up this whole wall now. And again, this I've been using like crazy to make all the hoppers and chests and stuff that I've needed for other stuff. Let's carry on going in a circle. So back here, got a snow golem for a snow farm. Got my silk shovel on me at the minute, so I'm getting layers of snow. But if I use just a regular shovel, I get snowballs and I can make snow blocks and stuff. Yeah, wool farm. This was a fun one actually. I realised the trapdoor. You normally put a trapdoor over a hole, so a mob will walk over it thinking it's a hole and they'll fall through. I don't know if it's because it's a 1x1 and they just didn't register it, but I had trouble getting them in to these little pens. So I ended up removing the trapdoors, and then they just went straight in with no hassle at all. And I got them in through what was a hole in the ground here. And yeah, this guy, he's just been there for since the server started. I don't know what to do with this guy. If I should rescue him, or if I should give him a little base up here, a little skyblock fortress or something. But yeah, this my companion while getting all these sheep sorted out. But how's this doing? Let's see. That's doing well. And oh, I can't actually reach the dispensers from here. I can actually access all that stuff from this end though, because I put a little door in to get under here. How are we doing? Yeah, barely touched those shears yet, so yeah, here's the wool farm. I'm not planning to sell any wool. It's just for personal use if I ever need it. Then over here we've got a couple of bone meal stations. This one is for glow lichen and glowberries mostly. Glowberries I can just plant one up here, maybe get some startup bone meal. How do I do this? Do I do it like that? Yeah. And I can just turn it on. Boom. And then I've also got, where is it? Glow lichen. And this one. Yeah. Anyway, that's that one. Then this one is just for water stuff. I've got sea pickles in at the minute. Do I have any? Got a little bit of stuff in there. So there's that. I think it's meant to bone meal here and then go onto an adjacent block. So that's how I've got it set up like this. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be too effective. So might have to figure out a better way of doing this. What if I do that? Yeah, that doesn't work either, does it? But then this also makes seagrass, so if I wanted to, like, I don't know, breed up turtles or something, I can do that as well. Yeah, anyway. That's that, and then behind, got a cactus farm. That's been doing alright first, considering it's so small. That's just how long I've been playing throughout this week. And then, yeah, I've got a few levels of sugarcane farm. I still haven't come up with a way to fix this issue, which I have on my solo world. This is the same, like, Tango Tech modular thing that I've used before. And then, yeah, this would be a lot more effective if this sort of thing didn't keep happening. Yeah, that's that. And then, yeah, just these last couple. So, transported all my bees down here. If you notice the hoppers here, the ones pointing to the left, these are the ones I had already up on the surface. They're getting sheared for honeycomb. And on the other side, we've got honey bottles. How are we doing? Could probably stock these up a bit more. Yeah, and then this is, I feel like this is the thing that everyone does when they're trying to do the bottles thing. It's not what I've done on my solo world. I've actually looked this up. I can't remember whose video I watched. But, yeah, the other thing I had to watch a video for, no matter how many times I build the Il Mango mud farm thing, it's this bit of circuitry here. So you have to do, like, an extra redstone torch and stuff to set up whatever this is. Yeah, I always have to watch the video to see how to do this exactly. But yeah, this is just your mud making station. Spits out dirt from here while you're using this. And usually, because you have to use like a slower shovel, like using your diamond one with efficiency 5, using a diamond one anyway, I think, it's just too fast and it doesn't, you just end up getting dirt back before it can be turned into mud by the machine. I usually use an iron shovel to get around that, but I think it's because my beacon is set to mining mode, set to haste. The iron shovel is too fast as well, so luckily, this is a waste, but I was getting tools repaired up. I can get stone shovels off this guy, so it's kind of a waste of emeralds because I've excavated this whole area and all these new holes in the floor where I've put the farms in. I don't need to get more stone tools by spending emeralds on them, but yeah, anyway. Then the last thing is I've got this just simple tree farm thing. I don't need this right now, but basically this is just to turn this on, force grow some trees, and I can get leaves and wood from it. From the, just like, I think it works with this and birch basically. That's about it, but it's a way of just getting wood, getting some trees farmed quickly. But yeah, clearly I don't need that for the time being, so I've just cut down half the island out here. And it looks like it's nighttime again. I just looked at my notes. The other thing that was built, not in the time-lapse, was the lava farm, actually. And I don't know why I put this here, now that I think about it, instead of in the back here. Because it would, a double chest would fit just nicely in there. But, yeah. Also, this is where I started thinking, oh, I'll do stone bricks around all the little farms and stuff. And then I just kind of abandoned it for the most part. A lot of the stuff just went in the ground. And I need to fill this hole up. Ooh. Just in case it's dark enough here for something to spawn. I don't think it is because I got a torch here, but yeah. Anyway, that's all my farms and stuff done. The only other thing that I want to add right now. I've got this tree farm, and I've got the little bone meal stations back here. Yeah, I don't have a reliable source of bone meal right now. I've gone back to the Happy Campers skeleton spawner, and I've not like robbed the place of bone meal. I've sat there and AFK'd and got my own bone meal with my looting sword. But yeah, that's not the way, I don't think. So the only other farm I'm thinking of adding, and I'm not doing that today, is I'll cut another big hole in the floor and do a moss farm, I think. And the design that I've used in my solo world, and will be using again in a future build on my solo world, is adapted from a Pixel Rift video, and it's not the most reliable, high output, most efficient thing in the world. So I think I want to look up a new design and yeah, fit that in the floor here. Yeah, and not even necessarily use it for moss, although I would like to get some moss. Probably just use it to make bone meal for the farms and stuff. Editing Drhakonis here. I forgot to look at this stuff down here. Yeah, I forgot to look at the nether trees, little farm patches I put down here. I've also been manually getting some moss down here. Yeah, I put these down here. This is my, like, the one grown crimson tree that I did. And yeah, I wanted to check this out, like, recording it. Where's the top of the tree? Did it not spawn? Did it not generate? Or is it like, oh, I'm terrible. Oh, hello slime. Yeah, I guess I'm in slime chunks here as well. Every time I come down here, there's slimes. Make it, make it! Oh. Huh. Hold on. I guess I need to... I guess it's just... Yeah, didn't generate, I guess. Can I... Ooh. Some coal, I'll take that. Yeah, I just thought that was really bizarre, and I wanted to check this bit out on here, so I saved it. But yeah, I added some of this, so I can farm up some nether woods. And I knew they got tall, so I decided to put this stuff down here with my spruce tree farm. Ooh, glow squid. Oh, look at this. I've got a glow squid farm that I didn't mean to build as well. Anyway, back to whatever I was in the middle of before I inserted this clip. Something that's happened between videos is Sim was asking for more redstone, and he said he'd pay me, he'd give me something as a gift for supplying him redstone. So I think that'll be in my post box in the camp, so we'll head over there. Oh, here's something as well, actually. Don't think I've shown this on camera yet. Oh, I hope he's not dead. Oh, here he is. I've named the... I've named my nether chicken. I've called him Chet, steward of the tunnel. I don't know why Chet. It's not a reference to anything. I just thought the name Chet was funny for a chicken. Anyway, let's head over to the camp. This place has changed a little bit since I've been back, actually. Someone's gone bone meal crazy and there's grass everywhere now. And these are new. These are all lampposts. These are cute. I like these. Yeah, so let's check the post. Doesn't look promising because there's no light on, but... Oh. Thanks for the redstone, Sim. 64 more shulker shells. That's a mighty gift. Let's take that as well. Oh, man. Ooh. It's just me and Slip on. Is this free? Free stuff, Morg? No? Probably not. In fact, speaking of Morg, he's been doing a ton more, just stunning terraforming around the island. And first off, let's go like this. So this we've seen. This might have even been in episode 1, maybe. And then he extended it around here. All these fancy rocks and stuff. And then like got some mini blocks in there as well. And then he's done this big like beach thing, which is just awesome. In fact, let's even. Oh, can my PC handle it? It can, just barely. This is so cool. I love this. And then my favorite bit. Let's turn that off again. Where is it? These are the armadillo scoots. And he's put them on like invisible item frames, so they look like seashells. That's so smart. I love this. Oh, this is a cool view. With the bridge in there as well. Oh, wait. Oh, if this big spruce tree wasn't there. And you could see the tent in all its glory as well. Anyway, okay, so I've already mentioned it as well. We've started a shop in the shopping district. So let's just fly there. This is how close it is. Looking on the map mod. Looking at the beach. That's so cool. Here's the Oat headquarters. Let's hope they don't visit my village anytime soon. Because yeah, it's in between terraformings at the moment. Oh, and then I blurred this out in my last video. This is like the response to Oat, and this is about pathways. So let's actually go see what this is now properly. The Pathway Patrol, now hiring. Oat agents not allowed. Oh man. Yeah, go watch Skipper's video for this bit. I'm not looking to join any like governmental regimes at the moment, so yeah, I might hold off from signing up for that. But let's do a quick time lapse of my little shop build here. Look at this. So, in fact, yesterday, as I'm recording this, Cobb was like, "Oh, I found a new selling point for wind chargers," because he has the wind charge shop over here. And oh, is it still? Oh, it is still here. Yeah, let's try this. Oh wait, hold on. I have blast protection on my helmet, which it nerfs the wind chargers. Isn't that cool? Oh my god. Need to figure out something to do with these little gizmos. Cobb did put like a free gift in his like tornado thing here. And I didn't find it. Maddie found it. I don't know if this will work, because I think wind charges screw with replay mod. And I wasn't recording. I just had the replay mod thing going. So hopefully there's a clip right now of Cobb, Maddie, Banana Boy, and myself trying out this thing and having fun with it. But yeah, it was so fun that I went against what I said. Oh my god, it's Chespy. Oh, that is so cool. Is that a breeze head? But yeah, I went against what I said before, and I ended up buying a bunch of these because they were just fun to use. The wind chargers. So yeah, it's getting to the point where I need to actually just do a trial chamber now. But anyway, the shop, we built this. It's just a little mini version of one of the buildings in my village so far. And then, yeah, I started off by saying the reason these were flipped down is because we were messing with wind chargers. Yeah, it's just a little mini version of the buildings in the village. Got this little like tarp thing. Yeah, I toyed with doing a little market stall thing like we've got in the bookshops here, which is not just Shader now, it's Maddie as well on this side. I think she built this one. Oh, bit of lag there. Yeah, I wanted to tie this into the area a little bit more, and then yeah, I just tried to copy this sort of they've even done this over here, I think. Kind of. Oh, over here. There's the mud and mushroom stuff going on. I've got this sign for if anyone wants to order stuff in bulk, I can help them out maybe. Do a little deal. Then we've got quartz over here. I have made a few sales. Yeah, everything except the bricks at the moment is 1 diamond per slot. I did get a couple of comments from other people on the server saying this is quite cheap. So as of Monday, as I'm recording this, I will be changing the price so it's 1 diamond for 32. Giving the server the chance to buy some at the, like, we'll call it the introductory price before I make any changes. Then bricks, no one wants bricks right now. And no one wants plant pots either. Maybe in the future, but quartz is going to be popular, I think. So yeah, I'll be upping the price on that one. And then yeah, I've just got a couple of mini blocks in here for extra detail. But otherwise, it's just, yeah, all the like design ideas for the buildings in my village so far just brought over here, and then I've dotted the stock around the stuff that the shop actually sells. And then because this is so small, I purposely made it kind of small just because if this doesn't end up being my shop going forward, it's kind of a similar footprint, let's say, to the market stalls. So it's not too big a thing to tear down. But also maybe, because I'm doing this village thing, maybe my shop becomes a little mini village and I can just add extra buildings next to this maybe, if I decide to sell anything else. But yeah, otherwise, that's it from my shop. There's some new stuff in the shopping district. Well, there's this thing, which is Squid's like skulk shop. And I assume Seaman's going to be building stuff here as well. Before I go over there, is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. Oh, actually, there is something else. Every time I've been here, this has been out of stock. Boom, I'm not buying this many. But I can finally buy 1 diamond per 3 stacks. Oh man. Well, getting 3 stacks of sheep milk. Oh, I thought my quartz was cheap. That's cheap. I guess these are actually just, if you look on the screen there, golden carrots. They've just been retextured. Yeah. I don't fully know what's going on with the 100% sheep milk. I don't know what's going on with the turtle and the sheep. I don't know if this is some like in-joke that's carried over from a previous season or something. But yeah. I guess I'm here for it either way. So yeah, the other thing is the skulk shop. I don't think this is the case, but I'm really hoping this extends to like other ancient city loot, and maybe Squid will start selling Swift sneak books so I don't have to go and tackle wardens. Oh god, that noise is so triggering. Is this open? I don't even know if it's open. Well, it's well stocked. I will message Squid before I post this video, just to make sure this is okay to post. Oh, skulk veins, guys, so look at all this stock. There must be... Oh, no glow lichen stock yet. But look at all this stuff. Oh, no shriekers. All these sensors. Oh man. Yeah, this is cool. This is a cool build. I like this a lot. I don't have the confidence to build with sculk stuff. I just don't know. I don't have it in me. I need to work on that. This is the first time I'm noticing it from this side. I like that. I like this like turquoisey section amidst all the grey. That's really cool. I hadn't noticed that yet. This is cool. I like it. And I guess yeah, I didn't really have a good close-up look at this shulker box shop. Yeah, I like this combination of colours. The sandstone with the tuff. That's quite nice. I have to try that at some point. I feel like I could use this sort of colour combination in my solo world, in my little town. Yeah, I definitely don't need shulker boxes now, because I just got another stack of shulker shells from Sim. Just check in with them here. Cool. Anyway, let's head back to the village. Okay then, so what is the next thing that we're going to do? Well, I feel like the next thing that I want to do on Minecraft in general is head back to my solo world. So my next video might be episode 49, finally, of my solo series. But on here, and to be clear, that will be an extra video next week if I end up getting around to it. But the next thing on here is going to be the farmhouse. Currently it's just a wool outline where I've got just some like manual melon and pumpkin farms going on. But when I actually build it, there'll be the like automated redstone version. There'll be no interior of a farmhouse. It'll just be the redstone inside again. Similar to how I've got the windmill and the mason hall it's just for the covering up the villages basically. This will just be covering up a melon pumpkin farm. But then I also want to make these big crop fields out here and kind of dress up the area a bit, because now we've got all this space and stuff. It's just an eyesore, and I wanted to kind of just put the paths in, like actual paths, like this sort of thing. But I just don't have any mud, so that's why I've put in a mud making machine. And in fact, before I forget, I should probably harvest more wheat so I can make more packed mud stuff. But yeah, it'll be farmhouse. We'll move the cows over. We'll move the crops over. And then, if I can think of a nice way to do it, I might do the sort of the town square sort of thing around this tree. And yeah, now that I've cut away some of the smaller regular sized trees, exposing the big ones, they do look a little odd. I do need to dress them up a bit more, like put some more bushes and stuff at the foot of them, maybe, and some more grass and stuff, like some tall grass and things. Because apparently I'm one of those guys now who manually places grass in their builds. If this is what I'm leaving everywhere, having one be the center of my village doesn't make sense now. So I might customize this tree a bit more, or do a custom tree in the middle. But yeah, I think I'll try and get this done as well next time. But yeah, the farmhouse build with the melon and pumpkin farm is kind of the last piece of my villager infrastructure, where I can generate stuff passively to sell that isn't just iron, which I can then use to stock my shops with quartz blocks and so on. So once that's done, it'll be hopefully my plan is to do more like teaming up with people, and maybe I go do the trial chambers with someone, and maybe we go looking for Swift Sneak books. Maybe I team up with the bookshop people, and maybe they want to sell those. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.